Okay, so my children, I miss you. I'm not quite sure how much longer my body can handle this brain infection. Since Chris Fanoff and the girl that he's been having raise my other children have been getting my Dilaudid and oxycodone prescriptions and using my identity. I've been unable to go to a doctor. I have no trespass from Northern Lights Hospital System. They even wrongfully terminated my friend Elise Goodwin, her mother Leslie, because I was staying there. Said she wasn't experienced enough, but you know, all these girls just hacking and printing shit off fucking Bangor. When you watch your nurse at St. Joe's boot up your Dilaudid across the hall and then tell you that you don't get anything for pain, and then have another doctor come in and say that I just got my pain meds and that I should, on January 1st, and that I shouldn't be in pain. So that's what the fuck's been going on up here. The police support my domestic abusers, Christopher Fanoff. One of them hasn't been seen in a really long time. The other ones claim that I was never their girlfriend ever, which means that they're not Quinn's father. They kidnapped the police and all politicians and all the law enforcement and all the attorneys and Judge Statham and Kirk Francis as well. They all support domestic violence, and they support kidnapping of children and murder and attempted murder of Native Americans. This is torture. This is hell. My ears, again, are no. My brain infection from untreated brain cancer. It's like meningitis from brain cancer, from untreated bone and blood cancer. Yeah, so I can't get a bag of fluids, and you know, probably when I said to give me a bag of fluids and take my blood, because my blood gets so thick, and Betsy Peasley and Janae Piazza said no. I've been homeless since June 26, 2019, when Quinn Fanoff was ripped out of my arms in the emergency room and given to Stevie McGrain. But then there was text messages for Chris to meet Katie at the LaGrange store that afternoon. All my children were found and were supposed to be given back to me. I keep getting fucking arrested for Chris's fucking girlfriend who's been raising my children. She's even on the police report from when I called 911. Chris is not supposed to be anywhere north of Old Town, Maine. Actually, it's the island of Old Town, Maine. But again, since he's with Stevie McGrain, he's allowed to be on tribal land, apparently, but I'm not. I have been literally taken off my island because of whatever this girl has done. And I need to make this very clear. Christopher Fanoff is not my son John's father. The things you guys have put my children through, so these girls can get my pain meds, so these girls don't have to go to jail. My kids get put through it. I've never lost my children, like legally. They've been held. My record is removed meaning Christopher Phaneuf and whoever has been seen with my child, Quinn Phaneuf, who I believe they're going by Hope and Faith. The last thing that was talked about was that my parents were threatened by Christopher Phaneuf and Jane Phaneuf in July 2019 when I was brought to a different courthouse by Wabanaki worker Elizabeth Hardison, and Tanya Francis went down to Bangor with whoever the fuck she gave my children to. They went to the Bangor courthouse where my children were granted to stay in the home with me, but I thought they were taken from me. Penobscot County Sheriff's Department got a 6-hour hold, as well as the Bangor Police Department. How does that work? That was June 16th, 2019. I don't know about you, but how fucking long is 6 hours? They dropped my charges, the domestic violence assault on Christopher Phaneuf, that day at the hospital, and gave my child right to him. They then were caught lying, saying that I didn't bring, that Quinn did not seek care. It's in the Edge about the Evil and I, and how they tried to set the daughter up to say that she was crazy. From those movies, The Black Box. Bullshit, Chris doesn't know who the fuck he is. So basically, I can't take this anymore. I can't get food stamps. I can't get fucking anything. Judge Statham appointed me Randy Day and Wayne Doan, and they're just doing whatever the fuck they want. They adopted my child out. Like, my car was stolen. Like, I was in it. They took me out and dropped me at a gas pump. No attorneys will talk to me. The police just fucking beat me and threatened me. And I was just put back in. That guard made sure to put me right on back page. Almost broke my fucking hand doing my fingerprints. Melanie McGrain, again, has no children, has never had children. She tried to kill me and kidnap my child. Back in 2012, I was put into a mental institution because of it. The trauma that you guys have allowed me and my children to be put through is never okay with anybody. The fact that Kirk Francis allowed these people that are not native on that island, knowing that there was a neo-Nazi cult, like Ku Klux Klan, going after natives, and just gave them our children. Just fucking gave them away after he himself had domestic violence charges. Like, every time I ask if my children are alive, or if I mention Whitley or Betsy, the police come find me. I don't understand how you guys can think this is okay, that I've been lied to my entire life. That my blood cells weren't just a little off since I was born. I was born with lymphatic leukemia. That's why I'm not so red anymore. They lied to my family. My sinus surgery in 2006 was actually a brain operation for the end-of-life care for plastic stage chronic lymphatic leukemia that has spread to my brain. That's why no ear, nose, and throat surgeon would do it, because it was a fucking brain operation. I've been in excruciating pain my whole fucking life. I gave up my pain medication a long time ago just to have my child with me. They now stopped my Ritalin last year.